Na szavaztok, arcok, hogy ez Street Game vagyok. Üdv mindenkinek, pacsi. A 18. héten a Dolphins ellen kellett megküzdenünk a csoportgyőzelemért. És mivel nyertünk, így első körösként jutottunk tovább a playoffba, így a wildcard kört kihagytuk. De a wildcard körbe a Bengals elverte a Dolphins-t, így a Bengals ellen kell a divisionbe küzdenünk. Ami egy visszavágó is lesz egyben, ugyanis az alapszakaszban már egyszer találkoztunk a Bengalssal, és 35-17-re nyertünk, hogyha jók az emlékeim. Ebben a videóban a Division kört látjátok a Bengals ellen, de vajon sikerül áttörni a Bengals védelmét? Nézzük is meg. Én jó szórakozást kívánok a videóhoz, na check!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys came out on top of the 4-5 game last week, and now they hit the road to face a fellow division champion in the divisional round. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. Yard line just across the 25. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback.
Performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Of course, he's coming off that monster game of their wild card victory, but that's... They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Down the right sideline.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And they will be led out by their signal caller. And his second to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Robinson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They wanted to get on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
7-0 Patriots. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown.
Position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And that is incomplete.
As a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Stafford. A throw left side, rolled in by the rookie wideout. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again at Stafford. That's caught. Marks. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Patriots' 1-yard line.
Pollard is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. To hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Terry McLaurin from 3 yards out. And the Bengals take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field.
Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he fights through 1 man. And he'll take this to the other side. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. There's the stiff arm. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad.
Oh, he lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That is into the hands of Hawkinson.
They haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Stafford. They'll get this complete. Likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
The 29-yard line.
Ready. 180.
Stafford now to throw. This is caught. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's another Bengals 1st down.
Now Stafford. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson as the 1st half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st.
They'll throw now on the final play. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to AFC NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's Tutu Atwell. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys at home to take on Washington. And it's Trevor Lawrence. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind.
Ready to go.
Here's 3rd and 9. They'll throw with Penix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because... Let's go!
Throwing again, Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got him. And able to get him down, but he... They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Bijan Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra effort turned it into a successful play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
And he is out of bounds, but not. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Off of play action, here's Stafford. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. back now in Foxborough. It's the Banks 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. They run straight ahead with Marks. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Woody Marks taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the... After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And this has been very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Looking to throw, Penix. He finds his man, complete. That's to the air, Penix. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jamison Williams, 45 yards. And the Patriots are drawing closer to a date of the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And out now, here come the Bengals.
Down. A gain of 12. And a Bengal 1st down.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stafford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drills.
And unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
New England's offense set to go. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock. Off play action, here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. What do you do? Now 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
Stafford. He's got McLaurin. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. The Patriots, as they so often do, moving on to the playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Ha neked is tetszik az ötlet, hogy ebből a franchise-ből több season legyen, akkor dobj a videóra egy lájkot, iratkozz fel, és nyomd be a csengőt, hogy ne maradj le a videókról. Holnap érkezek a Championnal, addig pedig jók legyetek. No pacsi, szevasztok!